Welcome to Mexican American News Network, your source of news for all things Mexican and American. In the news today, many Mexican Americans have been receiving the jobs they've been asking for many years. Thanks to the war effort with World War II and the sort, many Mexican Americans have found jobs in railroads, mines, shipyards, airplane factories, and agriculture, all despite being prevented from taking these jobs in the past due to discrimination. Along with that, many have also enlisted in the U.S. Armed Forces to help with the war effort. However, judging by the data that we've received so far, it appears that Mexican Americans have suffered more casualties than other ethnic groups. However, they've also received many commendations and medals, meaning that they are a valuable member of our armed forces. Despite their contributions to society thus far, many places still discriminate against them, like theaters or swimming pools. But because of this, Dr. Hector Garcia formed the American GI Forum, a civil rights group that fights for Latino rights in healthcare, education, labor agreements, and the court system. Now to our main story, the Zoot Suit riots of Los Angeles. For those of you who don't know, a Zoot Suit is a suit with a flat, broad-brimmed felt hat, long suit coat with big old shoulder pads, and baggy pants that kind of just flare at the knee. These Zoot Suits are popular with many Mexican American teens. However, they are also commonly worn by gang members, which causes people to not be able to differentiate between the two, which is exactly what happened in these riots, where a bunch of sailors and Marines attacked anyone wearing a Zoot Suit because they were convinced that anyone wearing a Zoot Suit was a member of a gang, which it's not correct. I mean, some of them were members of gangs, but most of them were just good-standing civilians. In fact, we're gonna interview one of these good-standing civilians right now. Hello there, good sir. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Juan.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 18.
All right. What kind of job do you have here in the Los Angeles area?
I work in a mine, in a coal mine.
I see. About how long is your walk home from your mine?
About maybe 55 minutes, give or take.
All right, so about an hour-long walk. What happened on that fateful day on your hour-long walk home?
Well, I was walking home from a day in the mines, and a Marine came out and proclaimed that I was a gang member because of the Zoot Suit that I was wearing. And I told him that I'm not a gang member, but he didn't believe me, and his friends came out and they beat me very badly.
Okay. What kind of injuries did you obtain from this attack?
They broke one of my arms and gave me a concussion.
I see. While you were at the hospital, how many other Mexican Americans did you see in there?
It's hard to accurately get a number, but there was lots.
All right, I see. Was anyone you know affected by this?
Yes.
All right, like a brother?
My cousin was
your cousin.
beaten near to death. They broke both of his arms and one of his legs.
Oh dear, how tragic. We now bring you to a representation of what we believe happened during these riots. This is what we believe happened during those fateful Zoot Suit riots.
You're a gang member.
No, I'm a civilian. Oh God, I'm a civilian, my God.
How tragic. This concludes our news broadcast.